Hey everyone, I'm Steve Severs from Bionic Buzz. We're here at Batman Gotham by Gaslight media event. We'll be talking to the cast and crew about this brand new animated feature from DC Comics. We're very excited. This has Batman set in this Victoria style Gotham with Jack the Ripper. It's going to be fun. Let's go see who we can talk to. So Sam, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Where'd your passion from filmmaking come from? A certain movie you saw that said, I wanted to do that?
That's a really interesting question. I think it's a combination of things, but it boils down to storytelling. Because throughout my whole sort of collegiate career, I thought, oh, I'm going to be an illustrator, and comics became really popular when I was graduating, when Image came up and stuff like that, where it was like a lucrative living. And so I'd always liked comics, and so I was just like, okay, I'll be a comic book artist. Unfortunately, I was too slow to be a comic book artist. Am I answering this in the right way that your fans want it? Okay, because it's okay. And so I was too slow, and I got into animation actually to sort of increase my speed, because I had talked to like the art director actually at Rhythm and Hues, which is an effects house that unfortunately they closed down. But he recommended, I recommend that anybody that wants to be an artist to go into animation for at least 2 years, because you're going to have to draw everything and you will learn a lot there. So I went in just to increase my speed, but I think the thing that I found was that, and I relate this back to my English classes when I was in high school, is I'm much more interested in story, and I'm much more interested in sort of the dissection of character and their motivations, themes. Because I got into animation for about 5 years, and then I had this opportunity to go into video games, which is again one of these things that you want as a kid.
Yeah.
So I went into it, and I was extremely bored, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just because that's the dream to most I think people that draw and I want to design Solid Snake or Ken and Ryu or something like that. But when I was in it, I was just that's only fun for that one character, then it's done. Yeah. And then it's about designing background characters and stuff like that, and then even character designers, it's they can't sustain you, because once you've done with they've approved it, you got to do other stuff like draw chairs and draw you know what I mean? And I was just this job is not as fun as I thought it was going to be, But I found out that at the end of the day, that I was never quite as fulfilled as when I crafted a scene, or I felt like I really captured that character. So, if I'm remembering your original question, it came down to...
Yeah, the passion, where it came from. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm really digging this.
Yeah, okay. But, again, it's if this is any kind of cautionary tale, or not even cautionary tale, but I think it's just this thing about life even, I think a lot of times you just pick a road and you go down, but even as you're going down the road, you may realize that, your road is somewhere else, kind of a thing. Yeah. So I don't know. Again, if I think of if I had anything, this is not your question, but if I had to recommend anything for any kind of creative, is just if you feel like this is the ballpark that you're going to, just go down it, because you're going to learn so much just by traveling the road.
Well, that's why we asked the question, because it's always inspiring to hear the person's journey up to this point. So here we are promoting Batman Gotham by Gaslight. I keep saying Gaslamp District from Thinking Comic Con. But tell us about Gotham gets this Victorian makeover in this.
Yeah. It's a great concept. Obviously, it's inspired by the 1989 comic or something like that. But it's a great and it's a fun concept. I think that's what drew it to me when I was in college. And so when this came across our desk, I think my whole team was really excited about it. The whole steampunk thing is really popular right now.
Yeah.
Or not really popular, but as far as I think visual effects people and stuff like that, the subculture of it is really hot right now. So it was a thing that was really exciting for a lot of our team. We a lot of them went above and beyond as far as doing research, whether designs and stuff like that, shots, how do you shoot something, how do you sort of, I would think that we actually probably went more, we did more research into the horror trope than, so it's I think we played, whether it appears like that or not, but we I think we treated this like a horror movie.
I've been hearing. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Okay. And so, yeah, I mean,
bloody, right?
yeah. So it was kind of nice just to sort of like, do something a little bit different, I
Well,
suppose.
there's been so many like horror Jack the Ripper stories, so it's cool to take these iconic characters and put in that setting. I feel like.
Yeah, because it's like I think it's really tastefully done, and so I think even when after we built it, we're just like, I don't know if this is going to get an R or not, but it becomes a thing where you're just like, okay, murdering like women, prostitutes, and things like that. Like I think just by just content alone, it should probably be an R, just to steer kids away from it. Yeah.
Awesome. So you just finished with this. What's next for you?
There's a lot. I think the next one that's coming up is the Suicide Squad, like Hell to Pay. But yeah, but again, like we're pumping out so many of these. Like I'm already like 4 movies ahead of that already. So yeah, so but that's the next one that I can talk about. Yeah, and then after that, I think and it's been announced. I think the Death of Superman 2-parter that's coming after that. So
well, we love all these Warner Brothers animations you guys do. So with DC Comics. So where can we follow you on social media?
There's a lot of Sam Liu's out there. It seems like so. I had to take the _Sam Liu _.
Okay, that's why we ask.
Yeah, on Twitter or Instagram. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That was a great interview.
Yeah, it was a great interview.